pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life is lemons, just call on me. Just call on me. Just call on me. Just call on me.
Welcome everyone to the Sonny Sherpasso Memorial Studio, where we are live here at North Wilkesboro as we are wrapping up qualifying here in 2 seconds. We're here to bring you every lap, every just action filled here tonight. A field of 12 trucks signed in here tonight to do battle. And let's go over the starting lineup right now. Get ready to go over that starting lineup right now. There we go. There it is. John Ross, the boss John Ross, is going to put it on the bull. Andrew Tufto is outside. Blair Hallerman on the inside of row number 2. Brandon Sanfilippo on the inside of row number 2. But Blair Hallerman will flank him on the outside. On the inside of row number 3, it'll be Cody Bonelli and Curtis Ecker. On the inside of row number 4, it'll be Truth Hoke and Alex Teft. Sean Dunaway on the inside of row number 5. He'll be flanked by Robbie Oates Jr. And the 2 high, wide, and handsome motorsports drivers, Trevor Woodward and Philip Archibald, that will round out your 12-car starting field tonight. Get ready to get these guys lined up for 1 or 2 pace laps. Laps around this race course here tonight. We're going to be bringing you all the action. Pace car peels off on the turn number 3 and 4, and we are green flag racing from Wilkesboro. John Ross early lead going into turn number 1 with Andrew Tuft right behind him in tow. 12 trucks here tonight. apologize that our live timing is not working tonight, but nonetheless, John Ross, your leader here. Andrew. Andrew Tapp still running second. Running third right now. Blair Alleman running fourth. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, there's the boss, John Ross. So it's out to a 2-second lead here. Deeper in the field here, Brandon Stinson. He's currently running third, and he's under fire from fourth place running Blair Alleman. Sean Dunaway in a brand new 01 truck here tonight. Style here. When we do these broadcasts, there's like 3 pieces of software that have to work together, and not it all goes awry. There we go, we got our timing back up. Okay, so now it all decided it wanted to cooperate here. 17 laps and it says 140 lap affair. And 3 seconds is what separates Andrew Tutt and John Ross. I knew he'd get it fixed. Everybody pretty well spread out. Have 3 seconds or better behind your race leader right now. right now, Andrew Tuft up there. Almost 3.5 seconds behind John Ross. And here he comes being under fire from Blair Holloman. And we got caution already, Brandon Sanfilippo. Let's see what happens there. And it looks like he's going to go and get a little sideways. And almost collects Sean Dunaway. Oh. Well, that 3.5 second lead that John Ross has now been erased. 24 laps into a 140 lap race. These guys were single filed out as the boss John Ross just had that lead erased from existence. They are going to come down pit road here. Brandon Sanfilippo going to be down one lap. I want to thank all our partners here. Six laps are in the books here. The boss John Ross continues to lead this piece as Brandon Sanfilippo is shown crashed again. The boss John Ross is your leader. Andrew Tuft will start to his outside. The well, it's been relatively unchanged with the exception of Cody Benali. It is now being scored 10th right there next to Trevor Woodward. Let's show you the weather one more time. The lights are out on the iRacing.com base car. We're getting ready to come back to Green Flag Racing. It's going to be John Ross, Cody Benelli. Do the Geico restart zone. And we're back to Green Flag Racing here at Lester. Gets out to an early lead. Here comes Andrew Tuft. Blair Holloman for second. They are side by side. Goodyear to Goodyear. A little bit further back, Sean Dunaway in that hello kitty. He is Goodyear to Goodyear. Turn second. Meanwhile, the boss John Ross jumps out to another lead. Weather one more time. It's a hot 120 degree. Track temperature is 81 and stands in a 41% relative humidity. Sean Dunaway showing crash. Let's see what happened to bring out our second yellow of the evening. He's going to drive it in on the Andrew Tuft and he's going to collect Curtis Ecker. Curtis Ecker going to finish him off. Let's go ahead and get to the chopper. We'll back it up to about right there. Just gets it at least part of the racetrack, and then Curtis actually finishes them off. "33 laps is the lap we're working on here. 32 laps, end of the history books we go. Want to thank everybody here with the Racing Elite Network. This has been a fun half season that we've done here. The boss, John Ross, continues to lead this one. Blair Alleman up 2 spots. Sean Dunaway getting that damage fixed. Andrew Tuft out of Hope Valley, Rhode Island. He will be starting third on this restart. Go. Little restart coming here on lap number 35. The boss, John Ross, Blair Holloman, and that throwback to Kevin Harvick. Twelve cars still on the racetrack. Blair Holloman, John Ross, the boss. True Silk starting on the outside, run number 2. We're back to grid flag racing here on lap number 36. Blair, John Ross having that preferred line. Andrew Tuft and Blair Holloman battling it out here for the second position. Meanwhile, these guys are side by side. John Ross driving away from the field. Here's the boss, John Ross. Back here, an earlier incident with Sean Dunaway. He's got 3 pokes into the outside. Who's hoping to slide? Maybe. Here comes Curtis Ecker. He's got nowhere to go. He's got Andrew Tuft right in front of him. Nowhere to go. Down to the inside. Truth Coach trying to get a run on Curtis Ecker in the number 8 truck. Meanwhile, the boss, John Ross, 0.2 of a second. Running there, Oliver, it's Ford, Chevy, Ford. Actually an elevation change on this racetrack. Alex Virgin out of Rhode Island. He is all the way back here in 6th position. John Ross 1 second in front of that 32 truck of Blair Hollow. 46 laps in. These laps are clicking off pretty quickly. I'm going to go ahead and step aside, take our first commercial break. We'll be right back. Andy. Welcome back to North Wilkesboro Speedway. As well, we're away. Alex Tuck showing crash on our live timing. Let's see what the heck happened here. Well, he's battling. It looks like True Token gets a little loose, and around he goes. And keeps it pointed in the right direction. We stay green. Back out to the live picture of 1.8 or 1.90. That's the interval back to Blair Holloman, as John Ross is able to drive away. These guys are still filed out now. Checking in on the world of motorsports right now as the UMP Dirt Car Summer Nationals are at Benton Speedway here tonight for their Summer Nationals race. And right now the UMP Open Wheel Dirt Modifieds are qualifying right now. Three cars at a time. Back at the ranch, the boss John Ross continues to drive away from Blair Holloman. Blair Holloman 2.5 seconds behind John Ross, and here comes the intercept. Andrew Tuft working that number. Ooh, Andrew Tuft's gonna go around, and that's gonna bring out a caution. We just watched it here. Andrew Tuft gets the eye into the loose stuff, and around he goes. Number 69 of 140. This track is so hot right now. Take another look at the weather. It's gone, dropped 1 degree. It's still hot, 119 degrees, and it's still 81 in the stands. Look, it's summer. These guys are going to go and get their pit services. Trevor Woodward and Rob Yost Jr. are going to stay out. Right now in Benton, Missouri, Steve Meyer Jr. out of Caseyville, Illinois, holds the fastest lap in UMP Dirt Car Modified qualifying with a 16.371. Scratch that Lucas Lee going 16 flat out of Baird, Tennessee. And the Zeekster, Zeke McKenzie is going third quick. The lights are out on the Irish.com pace car this time by. John Ross continues to lead the field here on lap number 72. Now out on the Irish pace car. Blair Holloman, John Ross, lined up 2x2. Noah's Ark stop behind that iRacing.com pace car. Third caution of the evening. And we're back to green flag racing here on the John Ross doing John Ross things, getting up the early lead. Here comes Blair Hellman trying to hustle outside. He's going to try to drive it in deep. Cruz Hope trying to get to the outside. Is there anything there? Lead. 2/10 of a second. Blair Hellman closes in. Yellow flag. It's Cody Benelli and Andrew Tuff this time. Let's see what happens. Andrew Tuff is going to get real loose. And Cody Benelli didn't think that Andrew was going to come back up across the racetrack. Under caution once again. Andrew Tuff and Cody Benelli as we are working lap number 75. With 64 laps to go. We're having fun now. Kenny Wallace, Harmonator, sets the fastest lap in group number 1 with a 15.931. Right now, Group 2 on the track with Gary Gross, Tyler Nicely, and Peyton Walker out of Paducah, Kentucky. So Field getting his symbol behind the pace car there. Few more weeks here on the Racers Elite Network, and then Season 8 getting ready to commence for the Racers Elite Truck Series. Next season, I will be turning in the broadcasting suit for the racing suit here on Tuesday nights. John Ross, Blair Holloman will be the leader coming back to the green here. We're going to come back to green flag racing with 61 to go. Green flag out. John Ross. Blair Holloman. Trying to catch a sleeper, trying to force the mistake. He's on his back bumper. Here comes Curtis Ecker though. To the outside. John Ross wants these guys to be 2x2. Blair Holloman trying to drive into him. 60 laps to go. Now you have 59 laps to go. And this is the green flag run that we all thought we needed. Blair Holloman is right there. He's thinking about making a move. He's going to go to the inside. That's where a lot of drivers got loose at. Blair Holloman is right there. Ooh, he gets a little bit loose. You can hear that tire squeal. Get the front of the throttle just a little bit. Pennsylvania versus Tennessee there. John Ross under fire from Blair Alleman, and Sean Dunaway would love to put Hello Kitty on the podium or even a victory lane here by the end of this one. He's got the ground of victory. He's got 2 seconds. He's got to make out on Blair Alleman. Blair Alleman trying to drive away. They have 50. Number 88. The boss, John Ross, under fire. It is now 3/10 of a second. These guys are already gone. Sean Dunaway, 2.5 seconds behind the leader. So if you don't know what 2.5 seconds is, here's where it is. As Blair and John Ross is coming into turn number 3. Here is Sean Dunaway. So these guys are coming in turn number 1. And well, now it's officially 2.5 seconds. Of a second now is what separates Blair Alleman from Sean Dunaway. Andrew Chess barely on the lead lap, 15 seconds behind. Blair Alleman trying to make another run at the boss, John Ross. Closer to that 140 mark. We have just over 46 laps to go. We're going to go ahead and take our second set of commercial break for the night. We'll be back. We're going to go step back. Welcome back to North Wilkesboro Speedway. As we are 110 laps into this 140 lap affair, we got about 31 to go. John Ross, saying that's why we call him the boss, John Ross. Meanwhile, Blair Alleman still riding around in the second position, 2.5 seconds back. And Sean Dunaway and Hello Kitty out there riding around there in the final podium position. Looking a little deeper in the field, there you got the Curtis Decker and the A-Truck, and he's getting ready to come under fire from Alex Tuff and the number 43 truck. It's going to be a battle for that fourth position. And shaving up, Curtis Decker has it, Alex Tuff wants it. Left of the sand, it's a pure Blair Holloman. The sands, the hourglass are running out, and they're running out in a hurry as we are working on number 114. These guys last pitted a lap 69, so I would imagine that we're going to see some pit stops here, maybe not. Come back to the line, we're going to have just 24 laps to go. Not exactly sure what fuel mileage is looking like. Andrew got still 16 laps, 16 seconds, 17 seconds behind the boss, John Ross. And there's John Ross on his way to catch Andrew Tuff. Going to be a race that Andrew Tuff probably wishes he didn't, that he wants back. Andrew Tuff running back here because he has on lap 74. Let's take back to that crash. See what happens. Sideways, loops it around, and oh, brutal. Sean Dunaway now up to second position. He is making sure Hello Kitty gets on the podium. One way or another, does he have enough time to run down the boss, John Ross? Laps to go. Sean Dunaway trying to close a 5-second gap. John Ross starts to close in on Andrew Tuff. We are spread out all over the place. Meanwhile, Truth Hope putting Alex Tuff under fire. And Alex Tuff's going to get loose, and that's going to erase a 5-second lead that John Ross has built up. Let's go back and see what happened. We saw it live here on social media. And here it is. Gets into the wall, just off the wall. Around she goes. John Ross just had a 5-second lead evaporate. With 17 laps to go. He's going to come down pit road, so is the rest of the field. Everybody except for Alex stepped on pit road right now. Boss John Ross will win the race off pit road. Sean Dunaway will come off third. Blair Holloman, the guy trying to catch John Ross. I stand corrected. Curtis Ecker will roll off as your leader right now. That might even be a lap car, too. Curtis Ecker, I don't think it's a lap car. I don't think anybody really lapped out. Except for Alex Stepp, who's getting the wave around. Curtis Ecker, your race leader. This is the first time tonight that John Ross has not led this race. John Ross trying to win from the second position, or the pole rather. The boss, John Ross, Curtis Ecker, your front row. Sean Dunaway, Blair Holloman, Andrew Sticker over here, back to green flag race. That outside line, proving once again to be dominant. And Curtis Ecker gonna go around. Oh, they barely got to the gearbox. We got a stack up here. Whoever Benelli involved, Philip Archibald stopped before he got caught up in it. Come back to green flag racing. It's blue to the dude. Going to cycle the boss John Ross back up to the lead. Laps to go here. Checking in on UMP Dirt Car late model qualifying. Dylan Thornton on track right now. He just finished up his qualifying. So the last car, Hayden Cowan is your Group A fastest with a 15.417. Group B getting ready to come out. First car will be the Festus / Rusty Griffel out of Festus, Missouri, in that number 16 Kryptonite car, and on track with him will be the 81 of Jason Riggs. Rusty Griffal on his first lap will go. Rusty Griffal will time in 16-second lap. Jaden Freeman, the 81 and F car, will time in at 15.454. Getting back to the business at hand, we got 9 laps to go. Single-digit laps left in the book. Blair Holloman, the boss, John Ross, too, is inside. This is going to be the first time all night that John Ross has been on the inside for a restart. Back to green flag racing we go. John Ross take the outside line by the time we get to turn number 1. 8 laps left to go. We got a race. Cody Benelli track. Let's see what happens to the number 19 track. Right around him. Get in there. Oh. Do the blue stuff and around we go. On track now here in Benton, Missouri, the killer Kyle Bronson. And alongside him is the number 45 car to Mount Vernon, Illinois. That's Kyle McMahon. The boss, John Ross, continues to lead this one with 6 left to go. We are down to a Saturday night dash. Blair Holloman trying to figure out what he needs to do to get around that 44 truck. And Truth Hope finds himself in a peculiar position as he is up here in the 3rd position with 5 laps to go. We're going to have us a 4-lap dash. The boss, John Ross. Blair Holloman, Truth Hope. Sean Dunaway, your first 2 rows. As the lights get ready to go out on that iRacing.com pace car, we're going to have us a natural green-white checker. 4 laps to go here from North Wilkesboro. Lights are out on the pace car. For Blair Holloman, this restart has to be money. He has to do everything right. He's got to get the upper hand. The boss, John Ross, just has to have a good dig on. Blair Holloman is not going to be one to back down from that 44 truck. Truth Hook breaking up the camo as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Just 3 laps to go. The boss, John Ross, takes off. Blair Holloman trying to keep up. Truth Hook going to run. Sean Dunaway right up the racetrack. Blair Holloman to the inside. There's Goodyear to Goodyear. Blair Holloman going to take the lead. The boss, John Ross, is he out of gas? John Ross dropping through the standings. Yellow flag is out. We're going to have a green-white checker. Let's see what happens. John Ross is up against the wall here. Let's see what happened here. At this point, I think John Ross is out of fuel. Oh. Let's back this up and then we're going to go. There, and then let's go here. Three laps to go, we're going to have us a green-white checkered. He might have had something else go on. As John Ross will appear to win. The boss, John Ross, will win the race in the beer stand unofficially. For the first time tonight, Blair Alleman will assume the race lead. With just 3 laps to go. Truth Hoke will find himself on his outside. Well, Sean Dunaway, he'll find himself in the 3rd position. Three laps to go. It's going to be a green, white, checkered finish. Here we go, the lights are out on the average Deco pace car. 2 laps to go. It's going to be Holloman Hope. We are back to Green Flag Racing. 2 laps to go. Where Holloman doing a great job. Truth Hope and Sean Dunaway are good here to good here. It's AC Ducko. Curtis Eckert gonna get to the wall. We're going to stay green. Wait, it doesn't matter. We're racing back to checker. John Dunaway looking for 2nd position. Andrew Tesla coming off of turn number 4. Blair Holloman figures it out. He's going to win here at North Wilkesboro. John Dunaway going to finish 2nd and Truth Hook to finish 3rd. Andrew Tesla just outside the podium. Let's see what happened to Trevor Woodward here. He's up on that outside curve and goes right on the round. Meanwhile, Blair Holloman burning it down. We're going to get the top 3 drivers. The architect. So we got our 3 drivers. We're going to go ahead and talk to the one and only Blair Holloman first. And your winner, the 32 truck of Blair Holloman out of Middleton, Pennsylvania. Blair, you had to battle the boss, John Ross, all night. Take us through that mindset when you saw him starting to get slowed up and what was going through your head at that point.
I knew following them around for a little bit of the race. For like the opening 10 or 12 laps of a run until the rear tires truly are cooked, I have a shot following them. So it's like, all right, well, when we get restarts here, that's pretty much my only chance to get them, because for those first couple laps till the tires get up to temp, I got a shot. So we got that restart there toward the end, and I stayed with him through turn 1. We got to the backstretch, and I decided I'm going to the inside of 3. And I definitely made sure to leave enough room. I didn't really know what happened after that, but that's all I needed to get toward the front. Happy with it.
Yeah, hey, look, man, one more week here with the Richards Elite Truck Series. So we head into the final week of the season. What's going to be your strategy next week as you go for a championship?
We're going to Michigan. Pretty much the strategy is don't let the pack kind of trick you into, oh, I need to push in the sense of like early on in the race. Because with Michigan, the opening few laps when everybody's in a pack, that's when calamity strikes. You have to wait until the field starts to spread out and tires start wearing out before you actually should start making moves. So pretty much just stick where I'm at for a little while till the field starts to spread, and from there, just hopefully make my way forward. Just try not to get caught up in anything crazy.
Well, look, man, before we get you out of here, is there anybody that you'd like to take that helped you get it done here in this number 32 truck?
Yeah, I got the captain himself, Yost. I know he had a weird incident there when that caution came out with the what happened on the front stretch, but still he had a good finish. I know the truck's looking like Harvick's rookie car, but there's two sponsors I want to say thanks to. Cousin Tad's family business, Holloman Napa Auto Parts, and my buddy Brian Lefever's business, ACR Auto Core Recycling. And hopefully, my dad was watching. Hopefully, he was entertained with what he saw.
Awesome. Well, here, once again, congratulations to the win here, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Thank you, guys. I'll catch you next time.
And that was Blair Holloman. Up next to the booth, this man needs no introduction. The Hello Kitty man himself, Sean Dunaway. Sean, what a run you and Hello Kitty had.
Yeah, for sure. It was a great run. Yeah, spun it out, trying to go a little too deep during the beginning of the race on Andrew. So yes, self spin. But yeah, that track was really fun. Had to have a lot of patience. Basically, I tried to drive the track like it was a big circle, so I was like trying to always turn left even on the straights, just make a really wide corner, and then like right out of the exit, really cut down on the corner and drive off. So I think that really helped me in the long run. Was able to get past Blair at one point, but then the pit stops put me a little back again. But yeah, was able to have a really good race that run. Really enjoyed that track.
Well, nonetheless, before we get you out of here, is there anybody you'd like to help you get it done here on the 301 truck?
Yeah, for sure. I'd like to thank my wife, my mom and stepdad for always watching, and then my cats for always trying to ruin my race. Drive that paint scheme for them, pretty much.
Anything for the cats. Well, Sean, congratulations on finishing P2, and we'll see you next week at Michigan.
Alrighty, thank you. Bye.
And that was the number 01 truck of Sean Dunaway. And last but not least, in the booth here tonight, finishing third out of Hickory, North Carolina, Truth Hoke. How's it going? You may not be in here. Truth, you got a copy. You may. There he is. Truth, take us through that race and what more you could have needed to get by Sean Dunaway and Blair Holloman.
For them to wreck. Not that. I was just hoping to hold on and not win.
Yeah.
I just got lucky where I finished third. I did it just a lucky night. And I barely did that because I got loose coming out of 4 and got over in front of Andrew and kind of pushed across the line before him.
Absolutely. And what a great looking paint scheme. But nonetheless, Truth, before we get you out of here tonight and to let you celebrate that podium finish, who do you want to thank and who helped you get it done on this double nickel?
I don't thank my wife for supporting me and his team, Misfits, Troy, he's not here tonight. Nobody's here tonight. Troy and Jesse and Cody, Chris, Hoff, you, Andrew for putting these on, and you for broadcasting it tonight. Can't wait to watch it back tomorrow. And just all the drivers around and in it tonight. We're having a good race.
Absolutely. Well, once again, congratulations on the podium finish. Go on, celebrate that one, and we'll see you on Tuesday night.
All right, we'll see you, Alan.
Yep, and that was Truth Oak out of Hickory, North Carolina. I love when they do that. But nonetheless, as we get ready to get out of here, let's go over those final results one more time. As you heard from your top three, Blair Holloman going to put it in victory lane. Shaw Dunaway going to finish second. Truth Hook will bring it home third. Fourth will go to Andrew Tuft. Curtis Ecker will round out your top five. Sixth will go to Brandon Sanfilippo. Cody Benelli will finish seventh. Eighth will go to Philip Archibald. Robbie O'Sheiner will finish ninth. Alex Tuft will finish 10th. Trevor Woodward will finish 11th. And winning the race of the beer, stand up boss, John Ross, will finish in the 12th position. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on the Racers Elite Network and the Sim Racing Media Facebook page. And each and every day as you walk the streets of life, please don't play in traffic. Good night, everybody.